Hi, YouTubers. So, I want to talk about something important. So, I was watching YouTube today, nice big ass YouTube, like a big ass cigar, and basically I was watching a video from Creator Insider. Yes, I watch Creator Insider, which is a YouTube run channel, and basically we were talking about the difference between the ad-friendly guidelines and the community guidelines, and I want to talk about right now, essentially, one of the differences, which is what a lot of people forget. So, people forget this crap all the time. It's unfreaking believable how often people forget this, and that basically is that making money on YouTube, making moolah, nice big ass moolah like the big ass cigar, cash, cheddar, money, is always optional on YouTube, and it's unfreaking believable. Actually, cross it out, make that unfucking believable. How frequently people forget this shit on YouTube, because literally it's unfreaking believable because. Making money on YouTube is always optional. You are not required to be a partner creator on YouTube, at least not right now. Now, there were rumors a couple of years ago that YouTube was going to make this mandatory, but those rumors were complete bullshit. So, bullshit can be bullshit, and that was not the case. So there is no requirement on YouTube that you have to be in YPP, the YouTube Partner Program, in order to have a YouTube account or to make videos. You could make a billion videos on YouTube, and they could all be 10 minutes long and make zero money. That's perfectly fine, at least for now. So people forget this all the time because people, whine and complain and bitch about, say, like, oh, YouTube's rules are so unfair. I'm losing revenue, I'm getting demonetized, fucking demonetized, it's fucking bullshit, it's such a pain in the ass, I hate losing revenue, it's such a fucking pain in the ass. And what you forget is it's entirely optional to make money on YouTube. There are creators, believe it or not, it is the case, there are creators who make absolutely nothing. I know people, I have friends who have an account with less than 1,000 subscribers who are not in YPP, who just simply do videos for fun as a simple hobby, like a hobby. Yes, there are still people on YouTube who do videos for just a hobby. I do videos for a hobby. I could never, rely on my income through YouTube videos to make a living. Of course not. No way in hell. It's like, no way in hell. No way in holy hell. I don't make nearly enough on YouTube. I can't say how much I make. I have to be careful here. But yeah, no way in hell could I ever rely on my revenue on YouTube to pay my bills. No way in hell. So it's just like, YouTube is just a hobby to me. Yeah, it's nice to make some small amount of revenue here and there, and for people who are not in YPP, they just enjoy making videos. But yeah, there's no requirement on YouTube to be a YouTube partner. So before you get into a pissy fit, before you get into a shitty fit, and be all like pissy and shitty, at YouTube because they're being hard on you for demonetizing you, and in general, there's a good reason why they're demonetizing you, because demonetization over the last 2 or 3 years, especially the last year or so, has gotten a lot more fairer. I would say compared to like 2017, 2016, 2018, it's a lot more fair. When you submit a video for, ad-friendly guidelines, there is a self-certification. So you know damn well whether your video is, safe for ads or not safe for ads. And if you're still bitching and complaining, because your video receives limited or no ads, then I'm sorry, then maybe you have to reassess your content and reassess the kind of content you're creating. If you're creating content with slurs, you're creating content that's talking about, recent mass tragedies, you're creating content that's discussing fetishes, etc., then you really can't expect to get ad revenue, and there's no requirement that you are in YPP. And also likely, if you're creating that kind of content, you are creating that kind of content, not so much about controversial issues, but more so about fetishes, and also about for example, like slurs, like you're using fucking slurs in your videos. There's a good chance also a lot of your videos may be age restricted also. So there's a good reason why your videos are not being monetized. So because that's the kind of content that's also going to get you age restricted, not just because of the bullshit, as in bullshit is bullshit, but also because you're using extreme profanity, you're creating very, very, very edgy content. So yeah, it's like if you're creating that kind of content, don't be surprised you're not making money, because that's not the kind of content that advertisers want to be associated with. So before you bitch and complain, take a good look at the kind of content you're creating. Like, I know what I can monetize and what I can't monetize. Like I monetize a hell of a lot of my videos. Even the weird comments videos get all Say for All ads. The only video I really create on a regular basis that doesn't get Say for All ads is the guy talk videos, and those I accept get limited ads. But yeah, it's like, before you bitch at YouTube and complain and, bitch and whine, really take a good look and see, like, what kind of content you're creating. Does an advertiser really want to be associated with you creating content about you being, like, borderline racist and being, like, all kinds of, like, slurs? Probably not. It's like, probably not. I mean, even if you're discussing it in an educational way, that's not the kind of content, you want to be creating on YouTube. So take a good look. If you're really creating edgy content, don't be surprised. And like I said before, there's no requirement on YouTube that you have to be a monetized creator. So don't bitch at YouTube. Just stop your bitching. So anyway, bye. Pretty fucking cool.